Hey guys, welcome back to 50 Days of AFL Fantasy, up to date 30 here, and today we're talking about Daniel Rioli and the Gold Coast Suns defensive depth. Daniel Rioli came up to the Gold Coast Suns last year, in his first season there after all of his career at Richmond with Damien Hardwick as well. And yeah, he came up to the Suns, ended up averaging 69 for the season last year from 20 games played. High score there of 113 and a low score there of 33. Can't remember if he was injured in that one or not, but just not the year we were expecting from Dan Rioli in his first year at the Suns. A lot of people were thinking that connection with Damien Hardwick from his time at the Tigers might have given him a bit more responsibility first up, but we definitely saw the emergence of John Noble instead last year. He really did come in and take most of the kick-ins. Run and carry game was very strong. And yeah, he just had the experience, I think, from the dominating days at the Pies. So yeah, he ended up taking the mantle last year. But there's a lot of depth. There's a lot of players there that could potentially be getting the ball this year, I feel. And last year we saw also the emergence of Joel Jeffrey. He was up forward. He was down the back taking some kick-ins as well. But he's the young gun, I think, that maybe took over from Sam Flanders a bit more last year. I do think, though, Daniel Rioli, with his experience, with that 3 premiership medals around his neck, he was a gun in his later years at the Richmond Tigers, getting up into that 80 average a few years ago, a few times actually, in late 70s. So definitely saw a big drop-off last year. So a little bit concerning, I think. But I'm still got faith. I still think Daniel Rioli has that just experience, and he will take responsibility in the back half. I think, yeah, just needs to keep his body right and check how he's going in the preseason. Hoping he will take a few more kick-ins this year, I guess. We'll have to see how the backline's lining up closer to round 1, but can't go wrong with John Noble, I guess, at the back. He's just he's a bit faster, a little bit gruntier, lower center of gravity, I guess. But yeah, he just has that speediness to him that Daniel Rioli maybe doesn't have. But I think Daniel Rioli has the height, he has the experience, as I said before, and I think he'll get a bit more responsibility this year in his second year under Damien Hardwick. A few others there that might come into play there might be Bodie Hewland, who's, slowly getting his feet at the Suns. Might see him take a few kick-ins next year. Will Powell is always kind of fluttered around the back. Also a little bit of a wing option, I feel, as well. That speedy option. But again, he has had his troubles as well. So I don't know. I just feel like Daniel Rioli has the expertise, the responsibility, and is in for a lot more responsibility this year with Damien Hardwick. We'll have to wait and see, but keep an eye on him coming into round 1. I'd like to see him taking more kick-ins this year and just being more prevalent in the back half. We'll see how that goes, especially with also Sam Flanders leaving. That might be opening up a bit more time for some of these guys. A few others down there, Mac Andrew, Sam Collins, Charlie Ballard. They're all key defenders. I don't think they're going to impede too much. But whether we see some of these young guns come in as well, like Zeke Hewland, Dylan Patterson, even Avery Thomas, Jai Murray was taking a lot of kick-ins in his draft year as well. So in the future, we may see some of these guys come up. But 2026, I think we can still have some faith in Daniel Rioli. I think again, expertise, responsibility. He's got the age factor there, which is not too old, not too young. I think it's just baby bear. It's just right. And look out, I think he could get back up past the 75 average this year.